Welcome back, everyone, here to Brown Sox Day. I got a very special video for you guys. We are going to be talking about the New York Yankees and Yoshi Yamamoto. Are they still one of the favorites for Yoshi Yamamoto? And to answer your question right now, yes, the Yankees are a heavy favorite. Obviously, big news yesterday. The Yankees bring in superstar outfielder Juan Soto. Everyone was talking about that. The buzz was in the air. So exciting for the baseball world and super exciting if you're a Yankee fan. And the Yankees are still looking to add. Brian Cashman came out today and said he wants the Yankees to be the mecca of baseball again. There's rumors about the Yankees exceeding a $300 million payroll for the first time by bringing in Soto, who they've already brought in, and going out there and getting Yamamoto. So there's definitely a lot of rumors swirling around. And this could be big for the New York Yankees. This could be a really big offseason if they bring in Yamamoto and they plan to meet with him on Monday.
Yes, this is a move that I wouldn't call necessary. I think you could call the Juan Soto move a must because the Yankees were a really bad offensive team in 2023. You go out and trade for 1 year of one of the best hitters in baseball. You kind of had to do something big. However, in that Juan Soto trade, you gave away a lot of your pitching depth. Now, do the Yankees have to go out and sign the best free agent pitcher available? No. But according to Cashman's quotes, and, with the Yankees being, really in their prime right now, why not? Now, if the Yankees go out and sign Yamamoto, I think they almost definitely will go over the next tax threshold, if I'm not mistaken, just because even if they front load of the contract or try to maneuver it, there's really just no way. Because I think they're only like $15 million away from it. So it'd be really tough to maneuver that. But doesn't mean you can't get him. And there are reports coming out saying it could come down to the Yankees and Mets. And oh my gosh, how fun would that be if it's Steve Cohen's money against Hal Steinbrenner going all in?
Yeah, and what kind of message would that send to, Steve Cohen, right? Hal Steiber is going out there. His team just had a bad year. We're the New York Yankees. We're getting our swagger back. The evil empire is back. And what if he goes out there and says, you know what, Steve Cohen, this is our city, and I need to remind you that. And he goes out, steals Yamamoto from the Mets, and boom, look at the Yankees rotation. They add Yamamoto in there, and not only do the Yankees not only does the Yankees off season look amazing, they add two young 25-year-old players in the primes of their career as the Yankees are getting ready to make a World Series push. Now, Christian, you brought up that you don't believe this is a necessary move. While I'd agree with you, I think definitely a necessary thing that needs to happen for the Yankees is adding pitching. In the Juan Soto deal, the Yankees gave up a lot of their pitching depth. Drew Thorpe, Randy Vasquez, Brito, and Michael King. That's a lot of pitching depth. And especially with starting pitchers, if there's an injury in that rotation, who are the Yankees going to call upon, right? Well, they need to get a starter. They need to get some starting pitchers. And why not get one of the best ones available in Yamamoto? Obviously, they still need to add, I think, after that. But I do think bringing in Yamamoto, you bring in him and Juan Soto, boom. I mean, you're looking like the 09, the 2008 offseason when the Yankees brought in CC, Burnett, Teixeira, and Nick Swisher. And this would probably be even bigger and even better. And it's just pretty crazy to think about. But there's a lot of rumors. Cashman is saying a lot of great things. And I feel like after the Soto move yesterday and these quotes that have came out today, you're starting to buy into it. All the fans are starting to buy into it and say, okay, here we go. Are the Yankees back? We had a bad season last year. Are we back? Are the Yankees back? Is George Steinbrenner back? Like, you're starting to get that feeling. You're starting to get that buzz in the air. And if the Yankees put the cherry on top here with Yamamoto following Soto, I think fans are going to be ecstatic, and I think it's going to be a huge message to the MLB.
Yeah, and even if the Yankees don't get this guy and they do what they need to do, which is stocking up their pitching depth, they'll be fine. And we'll all take this offseason this is sort of like a statement move almost for the Yankees. And look, I don't think they're going to go crazy. I think if Steve Cohen wants to get outrageous and he wants this guy, they're going to let him have him. I don't think the Yankees are going to totally overspend just to make this move, just to put the statement out that the empire is back. I don't think they care that much about it, but I think they're going to really go after him hard. I mean, they saved his jersey number 18 for him. Cashman also kept his ticket from when he attended his no-hitter. It seems like the Yankees really, really want this guy. And, you know, what even more says that to me is we know how the Yankees are with their quotes and how they kind of dance around things. The Yankees just went out and got Juan Soto, one of the best players in baseball yesterday. And in Brian Cashman's conference today, when he was talking to the media, he's already talking about what's next. He's already talking about Yamamoto. And I really do think that says something because, typical Yankees, all right, you're going to talk about the move and you're going to kind of glorify it. And you might call it an off season, other than maybe stocking up your depth. But it really seems like the Yankees are going to try and go after this guy hard. And, that's all we want to hear as a Yankee fan. And I would compare this a lot to last year because, you could compare the Judge move and the Soto move. And then right after Judge's move, there was a lot of reports saying the Yankees are not done. They really, really want Rodon. And what do? They went out and got him. So I think it's a sort of similar situation. And I do think they're in a really good spot to go and get him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's definitely mutual interest there from Yamamoto. There was a photo of him wearing a Yankee cap or something. It's been floating around. I do know there's mutual interest definitely from both sides. I know Yamamoto is definitely interested in the Yankees. And I know the Yankees had a representative at every single one of Yamamoto's games last year. So I think Yamamoto definitely knows that the Yankees are, in on him. And the Soto move could be big because, if you're Yamamoto, you hear about Aaron Judge, you hear about Garrett Cole, the superstars over there in the Bronx, and the Yankees just went out and got Juan Soto. You feel all that buzz in the air, all that chatter in New York. Maybe Yamamoto's like, yeah, I want to get on that trade. I want to jump on that, opposed to the Mets, who really haven't done anything, had a bad year last year. So did the Yankees. But, that buzz that's in the air, Yamamoto might be like, yeah, I want to hop on that. I want a piece of that.
Good players want to play with good players, and it would make sense that he'd want to go to New York. He's also said that he wants to play on a big stage. So I think there's a very, very good chance that the Yankees could land Yamamoto, and we'll have a lot more information after Monday's meeting.